Hey, what's up guys, Captain Jack here, and today we're playing a really random little game that popped up on the Steam Workshop a few days ago called My Summer Car. It's really messed up, weird kind of game, and I thought it'd be quite a bit of fun. I've played it a little bit, just, well, if any of you have seen the game being played or know the game, then when I tell you that I spent a couple of hours driving around getting drunk and crashing into things, you'll know what I mean. But I thought I'd turn this into some kind of like little mini-series. Just a heads up on that. I don't use a schedule anymore. I know I kind of disappeared for a while. Had a lot of stuff going on. Lots of things happening in real life. Work to do and stuff. So I'm quite busy. So I'll get videos up as and when I can. But it won't be any kind of regularity anymore. But they should be up now and then. You know, keep an eye out. You'll see them. It's all good. Anyway, so I'm going to try and sort of make this into like a little mini-series, because the whole point of the game is to build your summer car, basically. To build a car and go from there. I'll explain more when we get in. So let's quickly hit new game. And let's go... Just to be really random, let's go Captain Jack. And then it comes up as Jack Captain. Brilliant. I really need to change the... Actually, I did do that. I changed that. I guess it didn't like the format. Ah, well. You can change the picture that comes up on your passport so that you have a picture of your face. Or whatever picture you want to put there. But, yeah, this is a really weird game. I mean, I was going to do something with it, and then I saw a friend who was streaming it, and I got to see a bit more of it, because as I said, I was just driving around crashing into stuff and sort of partially building. But yeah, it looked good fun, so I thought I'd continue with it. So basically, I mean, there is no sort of intro, there's no introduction, no instructions. So I mean, I'm going to do a proper bit of a run through with this, because when I got stuck on it, I couldn't figure some stuff out. And the only videos I could find that were any help were foreign, because the game is Danish? I think it's Danish. I can't remember. But yeah, it's from that region, and there is English subtitles for when characters speak, but nothing, and obviously English writing in the HUD and stuff. But other than that, there's just no like run through, so you just don't know what you're doing. So I thought I'd maybe explain a few things to start with. I mean, obviously all the stuff that's up on the left is very explainable. So we've got the bar that says mortal. That is because I left permadeath on. You can turn it off or you can leave it on. If you turn it off, then when you die you'll respawn in a church. In town, miles away from your house where all your cars are. So it's pointless. So if we die, then we die, and I'll have to start again. And then obviously urine, hunger, thirst, fatigue, dirtiness, money, it's all the same. If you press the escape key, you can see you've got all the car controls there, and you've got the player controls there. It's all fairly simple to follow. If you have any questions, you can always leave one down in the comments, and I'll get back to you on it, as I've learned quite a lot about this game now. Although occasionally I do still have questions. I mean, sometimes there's things where I look at and I think, well, how do I do that? Or what button am I pressing that's not right? So, yeah, I'm going to put my sausages in the fridge. I don't actually have to, but it makes sense. Boy, that buzzing sound, if you can hear that. Why won't the door close? Oh, there we go. That is a mosquito. That is really annoying, so I'm going to get down to the shop in a minute and get some bug spray. Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing. Anyway, let's get on with this thing. So, if you ever need to urine and also to save and quit without you can just quit anytime, but to save and quit, you have to go to the bathroom. And there's all these little outhouses around the place. And you can pee in the toilet. Using the P key, funnily enough. You'll get jobs, people will call you on the phone and ask you to do jobs. But it's so, I mean, you don't have to do that yet. So I'm going to unplug the phone so I don't get disturbed by anyone. This is the map. Where we start is down here in Kesselinpera. That's probably not how you say that. I apologise for my bad pronunciation, but I'm English. And I've never learnt another language except a little bit of Spanish and Chinese. So, I definitely don't know this language. The shop is up here in Perharvi. I'm mullering that. So, yeah. We start here. This is the road you've got to take. All the way around here. And then up there, that's the shop. It's all good. I'm not going to do it right now, but if any of you ever do play this game, turn on the TV, that little button there, you come up here and you press the button, turn on the TV and watch it. Seriously, it's good laughs. Well, right in here, we also have this magazine, and you can buy upgrade parts. I mean, you've got all the parts, minus a couple of bits that we've got to run down to the shop and get. You've got all the parts you need to build your car from scratch, the standard basic piece of crap. Here we have a book that is full of upgraded parts. So you can turn your standard car into a racing beast. But as you can see, you need cash to do it. Oh, I've got to be zebra print. Yeah, as you can see, you need cash to do it. A lot of cash, which means you have to do a lot of little side jobs. I'm going to be wanting to do pretty much all of this. Oh, no, cherry bomb. Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to be wanting to do all of this, but we need to make a lot of money first. High concept video horror. Ooh, basketball. I have the basketball. And then if we, yeah, you have to keep. Actually, what was the lean button again? Because I never did that, but then I saw someone using the lean button. Lean, I'll reach Q. So if we stand up and then we press Q, we should be able to pick stuff up that's fallen on the floor without having to constantly, yeah, there we go, without having to keep crouching, because it's so annoying, the crouch system. You press C to crouch, you press C to prone, and then you press C to stand. There's no going into crouch and then going back up the stand. You just have to keep going all the way down, then back up. That's it. Hey! Okay. Oh, dear God, what have I done? There we go. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Hang on, we'll try one more time. Let me try right-clicking. Oh, whoa, God. Yeah, okay, right-clicked it. By the way, I'm recovering from a cold still. And I do keep occasionally coughing. My apologies on that. Okay, my ball is on the roof. Ah, my ball's on the roof. Damn. So this here is my little minivan that gets me around. Ugh. This is the shell of the car. As you can see, completely empty, not even a thing on it. Just a shell. It's got the glass in, weirdly enough. But yeah, that is it. A slightly dented and damaged shell. Never realised it was damaged before. I wonder if we can knock that back in with a hammer. But yeah, so that's it, basically. That's all you get. And then in here, you can see the seats here. But in here, you've got all the parts. And what I found out the other day is that it's better to spray the car before you start. Which, obviously, I mean, I know that because I've done many years of training as a mechanic. I know that, which included a car detailing sort of phase of it. And so I know that you're supposed to spray a car, if you're building a car from scratch, you spray the chassis when it's empty like this. So you can get in on all the parts, like before you put the rubbers in, before you put the windows in, everything. You spray the car as a chassis. If obviously a car's just coming in and needs a respray, then a lot of people just will only spray the outside and leave the inside the door sills. But what you're supposed to do is take the doors off, board up the holes so that they're behind the sill region, and then go from there, because most cars won't have metal work any further than that. So that way the inside and the outside of the car match, unless you're just doing a vinyl wrap. But if you're spraying, you need to basically get as much as you can. Engine bay, all around the outside, inside anywhere where there's metal showing. Otherwise the car is going to have two different colours and it's going to look rubbish. But yeah, anyway, suffice it to say, when I did my first car, I decided to spray it all when it was done. It still worked because it's a game, but it's not something you should do. I mean, there's that whole concept, isn't there? A lot of this stuff you've got to build in the right order, and it is a bit like real life. But at the end of the day, it is just a game, so you can get away with doing some stuff you wouldn't be able to do in real life. So not only does it take a bit of mechanical knowledge to do this game, because it's not just a game. The guy who made it said it's supposed to not just be a game for fun. You've really kind of got to know what you're doing. It's supposed to be a bit of hardcore real life. So yeah, it helps to know what you're doing real life terms, but it also helps to know that this is a game and you can get away with doing some stuff you shouldn't really be able to do. But anyway, I digress. Let's actually get on with some gameplay, shall we? Now, I'm going to spray the bodywork first. What colour should we go with? See, I was thinking a nice blue, but seeing as the car is the same rusty yellow of Mr. Bean's original Mini, and let's not forget that Mr. Bean's nemesis, and if you don't know who Mr. Bean is, then you haven't lived. Go look it up. But Mr. Bean's nemesis is a guy in a little blue three-wheeled van. And although this has got four wheels, it is a little blue van. So I was thinking maybe we paint the car green, like a lime green if we've got that colour, and then do bonnet, doors and boot black. But if you're American, that'll be hood and trunk. And the arches will be fenders. So I mean, we have a kind of the right green here. If you're wondering, when you pick something up, if it's usable, press F. F is kind of your use key. Come on. Takes a while to spray this whole thing. It will go eventually though. Also got to keep an eye on our thirst, hunger, fatigue and all that kind of stuff. Come on. I mean, I know in real life I would have to sand down all the rust, fill it all in, repair any damage like that, buff it in the, fill in the cracks and things, and then, oops, didn't mean to get inside. And then sand it all down and then spray it. But this is, as I said, just a game. Okay, I really should have gone by now. I just realised it feels like I'm shouting. I think because I had my headphones have a separate volume control, and I had them turned up really loud. But shouting may have helped. I mean, I don't know how loud this is actually. I should probably check that. Yeah, okay, sound seems good. I had a little check quickly. If anything, maybe slightly too loud, which is probably better. Oh, do come on! 1 minute spray. What am I forgetting? I'm sure this is just all you have to do. I'm sure there's nothing else you have to do before you start spraying. You can literally just start spraying the car. Okay, let's try with one of these other pieces. I know I'm going to end up spraying these black anyway. But they should just go. There we go, there, see? So if they all go, doors, bummer. I want the arches to be green. Or fender. Beautiful. So all the rest of that's going to be black, but the body of the car just doesn't seem to want to go. Let's try doing each side once. Oh, there we go. Hey, nice. I know it's not quite the same colour as Mr. Bean's was, but I think that's pretty cool. Let's put you back on the table here, buddy. I think you went there. What's this? Okay, so we've got matte black or gloss black. I'm pretty sure it was matte black. What was Susie? Yeah, that looks right. This is going to look really funky when it's built. And done. So that's all the spraying done. That's pretty good. No, you went there. Now all this kind of stuff we're just going to leave till last. All like the bodywork stuff, as that's not really needed. But what we will be needing is tools. Actually, let's not put them there. Come on, pick up the tools. Damn it. Right, tools can go here for now. I mean, what I'm going to want to do is get this car up in the air. We've got a car jack down there, and then we've got a floor jack over there. And then we've got another jack here. Yeah, that wasn't really funny. Got a torch, probably going to need that. Let's take that outside. I think what I'll do is I'll run down to the shop, maybe. Because there's a few bits I need. I mean, it's the only bits you need from the shop aren't bits you're going to use until the end, towards the end of the car's construction. So it really doesn't matter. But the yeah, I will need to get food and stuff sort of before then, because all I've got is that pack of sausages and some beer, which I'm going to bring outside actually, because this is where I'm going to be working. This is where I'm going to get thirsty. Oh, the other thing, there's a pretty cool way that you have to get clean in this too, which I'll show you in a minute, because I'm going to need to. Chuck these in the bin. We don't want a litter, do we? Right. So, I need to get the car up in the air, and that's probably all I'm going to have time for today. And then after that we can get some actual building done. Right, what I'll do... I wish there was a run key. Let's get the jack out here. Let's try and get it under the car so that I can... About there, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Looking good. Car's coming up. It looks like it's called Mortal Monday up on the left. So is it going to be Terrible Tuesday and Worse Wednesday? And then as things start to brighten up near the end of the week, it'll be Thoughtful Thursday. Thoughtful Thursday. But oh no, disaster strikes near the weekend and it's Fearful Friday. Yes, before you ask, I am actually crazy. It's all good. Jesus. Right, let's get you on the floor and into place. And hopefully the car won't fall over. See, I learned this really cool trick about a brilliant way to get the car up in the air. Let's see if I can do it. Can I do it from there? No, I can't. Right, what I'll do... I'll do it the old-fashioned way. And I'll get this under the front. And then I can lower that jack and then get that around the back. Let's get It's raised up a bit, and then we know where it needs to go. Hate scissor jacks. So unreliable. And they just fall over like you wouldn't believe. Dangerous too if you get your hand caught. Can I not move the thing when it's extended? You've got to be joking. Why can I now not jack it down? There you go. I think it might have been stuck on an animation or something. Because look, I can't. Oh, I can. So it's got to be all the way down before I can move it. You are joking. Right, I got that back in place. Now comes the test to see if it's in the right place. Come on, give me the icon. Yeah, that's the floor jack. Well done. Okay, that didn't work. Well, that was unfortunate. But at least I guess now, with the front of the car down, we can get the back of the car up. Because this should go under now the back's raised a little bit. Should have just come around here and lowered the front in the first place. What a moron. Well, okay, after a little bit of wiggling around and trying to get this thing in the right place, it's finally going. That was not easy to do. It really did not want to go. I'm just trying to take it up carefully now. A little bit on the front, then a little bit on the back. And then back and forth. It also kind of wants to fall off side to side, so we've got to be really careful about that. I'd rather have 2 floor jacks, but needs must, I guess. There isn't 2 available. Come on, how much higher can we get this down? Okay, that's it. That's the end of its abilities. And that's full height on that too. Beautiful. So that's the car lifted up. But building like that is not easy. I've tried building just on the floor. And then I saw a friend come up with an ingenious idea that makes life so much simpler. Seriously, it really does. If I can just run over here quick. And just around the corner here, this is a truck you can use for one of the side jobs. We have to go around and pump sewage, which is lovely. And there's the trailer, which you use to do this stuff, which is firewood. You'll get phone calls about that as well. And here's the tractor. And this is an outhouse. When you see these, you can save in them. If you go inside and just look down the hole, save and quit. There you go. So we won't be using the trailer, but we will be using the tractor. And I also want to quickly grab this jerry can, because this is the diesel can. I've got one for diesel, one for gasoline. Now will I have room for this if I put it in with me? I think I should have. Stand up straight, man. You can rotate things as well, which is good. Let's not put you through the side of the tractor. A. Get inside, into the seat. That noise you can hear in the background is one of my cats who's decided to come in and start moaning. Lean and close that. There we go, close the door. I don't remember how to turn this thing on. For now, I'll be driving with keyboard and mouse, which is fun. But I'm going to try it out with my controller, probably in the next episode. But it does support steering wheel pedals, I believe. I'm not sure about all the steering wheel pedals, but it supports the majority of them, I believe. Only problem being that if I had a steering wheel right out in front of me, I wouldn't have room for my keyboard. I'd have to put it to the side, and the keyboard's the thing I'm going to be using more often in this. So we're in low range. Don't need a diff lock. Let's raise them front hydraulics up though. just a bit, just so they're not on the floor. Handbrake off. Gear up. And off we go. G and B are the gear up and gear down. L, I think it should be lights. Yeah, there we go. L's lights. The lights on the tractor and the van come really handy because when you're building at night, you can just light everything up. You also actually have lights in your garage. Right, let's get this round here. Get this car up in the air. I'll have to move the van. Let's put the parking brake on quick. Enter to get in and out of driving mode. Let's just get this van moved out of my way. Out of my way, buddy. This one's a bit different. A little bit of gas. Come on. Don't want to flood it, but it really does need a kick. This van is so annoying for starting up. You can give it a service though. You can take parts out, you can get aftermarket parts for this as well. Make it a super van. Cool beans. Right, okay, we're started up. Let's forget the door, let's just move this thing. Right, handbrake is there on this one. Just move this around the side of the house. Oh god! It really kicks out. Let's get that parking brake back on. Cool, right, okay, we can get out now. Thank God for that. Right. Let's get the diesel can out. Because I need to fill these up when I go down to the shop anyway. The gas can's inside the garage, so I'll have to remember to grab that. Just want to get this thing up in the air. Come on, in you go. It's a bit pernickety getting in the seat, but there we go. Let's get a good driving position. Let's get that door shut. There you go. Right, let's get the hydraulics from the front down a bit. There we go. And handbrake off. There we go. It can be a bit of a pain to find the right point where you've got to actually put the cursor over these things. Try and get as straight as we can. Go this way a bit. Ooh, okay. Oh god. Okay, that's not so good. Let's get those hydraulics up. Yeah, there we go. Right. Oh, damn. That's not good. The car's fallen off. That's really not good. Well, that's it on. After a bit of faffing around, moving some stuff and trying to get it up. It's on. Up. I'm going to leave the engine and lights on for now. Just so that I can see as it's starting to get dark. But yeah, as you can see, this is a much better way of doing things, because now I can get properly under the car and work without stuff getting in the way. Just a better way, because when you've got the jack on, you can't get under the car to work. And it is a nightmare, believe me. So this helps. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. I will be back with another episode soon. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. It is a very funny game. And I really do suggest getting it and giving it a go for yourself because it's hilarious. So enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone, and bye bye.